Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca back at the Church of Chewbacca, and today we're going to go over these brand new Kellogg's Frosted Flake Franchise Greats cards. There's only 6 of them. I'm going to give each one of them a true review of kind of rating them 1 through 5 Chewies, how good of a card I think, how they can be used in your lineup, whether they're even worth picking up, because I know that this Luke Robitaille and this Chris Pronger that you can see on the screen are definitely 2 of the more expensive cards right now. It looks like it's from when they played in major juniors, and then it looks like for the Corey Crawford, it's when he played overseas. And then as you can see, the Hartford Whalers throwback, and then 2 other guys that are from European leagues. So we'll go over all 6 of these cards, kind of give you a review of them, let you know if they're worth getting. Before you do that, hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below what you guys think about these 6 cards that came out for these franchise greats. Also, let me know if you like this sponsored Frosted Flakes franchise greats promo or not. I think it's a little bit corny to have Frosted Flakes completely sponsored, but it is what it is. It's something different. It's not something they've done before, so I can say that's kind of decent, but I really always loved the Thanksgiving promotion that they always did with like turkeys and stuff. They always had great Thanksgiving cards, and we kind of missed that this year. So it was a disappointment for me. I was waiting for these great Thanksgivings cards. I have great memories and flashbacks of the year when they came out with Elias Pettersson and Phil Kessel, and you had those guys just tearing it up with speed on the wings for a long time in the game. Neither here nor there. Now that I've gone on my little throwback rant there, let's get into it. Mika Piikanen. The first of the 6 cards we're going to go over here is Mika Piikanen. If I mispronounce his name, I apologize. I obviously don't have any Finnish descent. I don't know how to speak Finnish, but he's a Finnish player, plays in the Finnish International League here. And if I butchered his name, I apologize. He has 2 wingmen for his synergy, only as a player synergy, but 2 points on wingman. This is what I like. We're starting to get into cards that have great synergies. You're going to be able to start making a lot of synergy-based teams. Wingman's a mid-level synergy, so I don't think it's that great. He's 5'10", 158 pounds, so he's relatively tall at 5'10". Not super big, but he's not short by any means. He's not a 5'9", 5'8", 5'7" guy, but 158 pounds, I think he'll get bullied around a little bit in my personal opinion. He's a left-handed shot. For his skating, he has 80 acceleration, 90 agility, 85 speed, 91 balance, so maybe him being a lightweight won't be that bad with that balance number. Looking at his shooting is not that good. 82 slap shot accuracy, 81 slap shot power, 81 wrist shot accuracy, 82 wrist shot power. Those aren't great numbers. Then you're looking at his hands, 84 deking, 86 offensive awareness, 86 hand-eye, 87 passing, 89 puck control, 83 body checking. Not too great on the defensive end here. Then his checking attributes are going to be 85 defensive awareness, 80 stick checking, 84 faceoffs. So I would say that this Mika Piikanen can probably be used as a synergy plug for wingman if you really need it for one of your studs that are on your team on the 4th line. A 4th line center that has 84 faceoffs isn't great. I'm going to give this Piikanen 2.5 Chewies. I don't think he's that great of a card, but if you're a Finnish Hockey League fan or you're a fan of this Kalpa team that he plays for, he's not a bad synergy plug. Just have the guy on your team. Maybe plays a little bit above his attributes for his size. I just don't see the big upside here. We're going to give him 2.5 Chewies. Raphael Diaz. Next up, we have Raphael Diaz, the 84 overall right-handed defenseman. He's considered an offensive defenseman. He's 5'11", 197 pounds. He's a Swiss native, and he's pretty much a career Swiss National League player. He plays for EVZ. He has 2 workhorse for his synergy, so another player synergy only. But the 2 workhorse is pretty nice. Like I said, another synergy plug. And this guy's actually probably good enough to play on your 3rd defensive pair. He has 84 acceleration, 87 agility, 85 speed. 83 endurance is not great for a defenseman, but if he's on your 3rd pair, the 83 endurance should be more than enough. Looking at his slap shot, which is more important for defensemen in my personal opinion. 82 slap shot accuracy, 83 slap shot power. Not great. He does have 86 wrist shot power, which is a pretty decent number. His passing is 86. That's pretty decent. 87 offensive awareness. His hands, the hand-eye and the puck control aren't great for a defenseman, especially an offensive defenseman. But it is what it is. Like, he's an 84 overall, so it's not like he's a high-end elite card at this point. And then looking at his defense, he has 84 body checking, 82 strength. For his checking category, he has 85 defensive awareness, 82 shot blocking, 85 stick checking, 78 discipline. Those aren't terrible numbers. They're not great. The 85 stick checking is not too bad for your third defensive pair. For this Diaz, being that he's a right-handed shot on defense and he does have workhorse, which will give you the better endurance, acceleration, and whatnot. So it is an above-average player synergy. I'm going to give this Diaz 3 chewies. I think he can be on your third defensive pair. I don't think he's going to make it on your top 2 defensive pairs. But the fact that he is a right-handed shot, and I think he'll skate pretty well at the 5'11", 197 pounds. Pretty solid body frame compared to the last guy we just went over in Piikanen. So Diaz, we're going to give him 3 chewies. Blaine Staal. The 85 overall Hartford Whaler Blaine Staal is 5'11", 185 pounds, right-handed shot, and he's a left winger by trade, but he can also play right wing. He could actually maybe play center with the 74 faceoffs he does have, but I don't recommend it. He has howitzer for 1 point as his player synergy, which is a very good high-end player synergy. And he has skating that's 82 acceleration, 86 agility, 89 balance, 82 speed, so not the fastest skater. He has 82 slap shot accuracy and wrist shot accuracy, 86 slap shot power and wrist shot power. And then for his hands, he has 85 passing, 85 puck control, not too bad. The hand-eye is not great at 83. Offensive awareness 88 is a very good number. For his defense attributes, he has 86 body checking, 87 strength, so he should be pretty hard on the body. At 5'11", 185 pounds, I don't think he's going to crush anybody, especially not with being a super fast guy, but he's not terrible there. And then for his checking, he has 87 defensive awareness, 87 shot blocking, 88 stick checking, and 62 discipline. So the discipline is not a good number. Has good stick checking too at 88. He's going to probably be a slight tripping hazard, especially at 5'11". He doesn't have that long of a stick. His upside is he does have howitzer. But at his speed, even if you give it a +3, it's not super amazing. It does give him a relatively hard shot. Looking at him as a fourth liner, maybe on the wing for your team, I will give Blaine here, we'll give him 3 chewies. We'll be a little bit generous with him. 3 chewies. I do think you could argue that he's a 2.5 chewy type of card because he does have the great synergy, but overall, I just think there's so many better options that have howitzer on them. For one player synergy that you would pick that card over this one. We're going to go with 3 chewies though. Corey Crawford. So I misspoke earlier whenever I said that it was a card for Corey Crawford where he played overseas. It was actually for the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. So I apologize for that. I know I corrected it with text whenever I edited the video. He played for the Monkston Wildcats. I think that's how you say it. I'm not French Canadian, so if I completely butchered the town that the Wildcats are in, I apologize. Somebody let me know how to correct it in the comments down below if I did butcher it. He has the 1 synergy for barrage. As you guys know, he's a 6'2", 216-pound goalie. They have him with his NHL numbers here because I'm sure he didn't weigh 216 pounds when he was in juniors. I would hope not. He'd be a man-child at that point. I would have seen NFL teams after him rather than playing goalie in the NHL. Obviously, he wears his glove on his left hand. For his high category here, he has 86 for the glove high and stick high. Then for the low, he has 87 glove low, 88 stick low. He has 88 all around for positioning, for his positioning, 5-hole and breakaway, 88 rebound control. The speed's decent at 88, the vision's 89, 89 agility. Overall, a well-balanced card. Although, as I've said before, Barrage is not a great team synergy. He only has 1 team synergy. And honestly, I don't think he's at the same tier as the JSG, the Brodeur, or even the Patrick Wad that we went over 2 days ago. So the way I'm looking at it here is we're going to give Crawford 3 chewies because he is a very good goalie, but he doesn't have a great team synergy. So if you're just looking at him to play goalie, he could more than suffice. Give him 3 chewies here. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of paying a lot of coins for goalies because I think they're all pretty much the same thing. You get a relatively big body one between 6'2" and 6'5" that has good vision and good positioning. He's going to stop pucks naturally. Will some guys snipe him more than others? Yeah. And the highs at 86 here for his glove and stick high just are not great. I like those to be in the 90s if I'm paying individually for a card that doesn't have great team synergies. Luc Robitaille. Luc Robitaille also played in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, and he played for the Gatineau Olympiques. I think that's how you say it. Once again, I probably butchered these names. I'll say it one more time. I am not French Canadian. I live in the United States. Never learned French, never studied French. So if I'm butchering some of these team names, I really apologize. I'm not trying to do it. Please don't shun me for just mispronouncing some things. I'll mispronounce some player names too. I just am not the best at pronouncing some of these names. I know how to say them in my head, but they don't come out verbally the way they should be. And then Robitaille also has his NHL size, which is great because Robitaille is a nice, big, thick body whenever you're talking about guys that you want to have in your lineup at 6'1", 215 pounds. He has heart and soul, and he has 2 points for passing playmaker. That's big here for this Robitaille. Looking at his skating, 89 acceleration, 90 agility, 89 speed, and then his shooting is 89 slap shot accuracy, 88 slap shot power, 91 wrist shot accuracy, 88 wrist shot power. His hands are 91 deking, 93 offensive awareness, 90 hand-eye, 90 passing, 90 puck control, 80 body checking is not great. Then he has 86 defensive awareness, 88 stick checking with 85 discipline. Obviously, he's not a center, so his faceoffs are 57. What I will say about this left-handed sniper that Luc Robitaille is, you're going to have to play him probably on your right or left wing. And he does have an 85 overall icon card already. And as I said, that's one of the better 85 overalls. It looks like they gave him a boost on some of his attributes for this 87, but I'm not sure if they gave him a boost on all of his attributes. I'd have to look through it more clearly. I will have to write a comment down below when I do a little bit more research whether or not they just gave him +2 in every category or not. I don't think they did because I do think that the 85 overall has 88 speed, but I could be wrong. Either way, with the passing playmaker and the heart and soul, you're getting a guy that's one of those great synergy guys. You can get only 2 more passing playmakers and create passing playmaker, which gives you slap shot accuracy, passing, and stick checking, which is huge if you get passing playmaker on a couple defensemen. But if you bump his stick checking up to 92, he becomes an elite back checker or forechecker. This Luc Robitaille right now, I think his lowest buy now price is about 99,500 coins at the making of this video. So I will say that this Robitaille at 100,000 coins, I think he's worth that price. I do think if you can get him in that 80,000 or 75,000 range, that you get an absolute steal. At this point in the game, this Luc Robitaille is 4.5 chewies. He's an excellent card. Really, the only thing he's missing, he's not a huge body checker, and his endurance is low at 82. But overall, he's an amazing card. We're going to go with 4.5 chewies here. If he had a better team synergy, he would be 100% 5 chewies. The only thing holding him back is heart and soul is just not a great team synergy. It gives you balance, endurance, shot blocking, and face-offs. But honestly, besides the centers, the face-offs only really affect 4 people, and that's the best attribute you're getting out of this. Balance and endurance are kind of important for defensemen, but in all honesty, I don't think this is a great team synergy. That's what's holding him up and not getting the 5 chewy. Chris Pronger. The former Peterborough Pete of the Ontario Hockey League, Chris Pronger. It's his 89 overall card. 6'6", 220 pounds, left-handed shot. He has Swarm for 1 synergy point here as a team synergy. Then he has Gladiator for 2 points. As always, they made this Chris Pronger dirt slow. I know he wasn't the fastest skater, but by golly. He has 79 acceleration, 80 agility, 89 balance, 82 endurance, and 81 speed. So not only is he slow, he doesn't have great endurance at 82 endurance. He has an amazing shot, though, with 87 slap shot and wrist shot accuracy. Then he has 94 slap shot power and 93 wrist shot power. Looking at his hands, he has 86 offensive awareness. His deking doesn't matter at 76. His hand-eye doesn't matter that much, as he's not really going to be in front of the net. And then he has 88 passing, 88 puck control. He has 94 body checking, 96 strength, so he's going to be able to easily knock guys off the puck. Then he has 99 defensive awareness, 97 shot blocking, 93 stick checking with 71 discipline. So the discipline is another concern for me here. With the 6'6" frame and the great stick checking, though I don't know if the tripping will be that big of an issue. He's going to be able to crush people. And he has a good team synergy. Now, what I will say about his synergies is they don't really do much for him personally. The Gladiator does make his slap shot power a little bit better at +3, but as you see, his defense awareness already maxed. And I mean, is there really a big difference between 94 and 97 body checking? Maybe, but at the same time, like, that's already elite body checking. The Swarm is a great team synergy because it does up everyone's stick checking and defensive awareness, and it will make his stick checking 97. The 84 agility will help him some. The hand-eye doesn't really help him at all. But he does have a great team synergy. I'm going to give this Chris Pronger another 4.5 chewies, just like we gave Luc Robitaille. The biggest thing holding this Pronger back, bad endurance, bad discipline, and he's slow. But I do think he is a top pair defenseman in this game. I'm only giving him 4.5 chewies because his player synergy doesn't really help him that much. He does have a great team synergy, If he was a better skater, now don't get me wrong, I think Pronger is great, but I do think if you want a big-bodied 6'6", 6'7" defenseman right now, for the price you're gonna have to pay for this Chris Pronger, which is about 275,000 coins to 300,000 coins right now, and I don't know if the price will go down any because Chris Pronger is considered one of the elite defensemen. Go out and get that Parenko or go and get a Victor Hedman like Team of the Week or something, and I promise you will have a better version of what essentially Chris Pronger is. Parenko is a right-handed shooter, though, so just keep that in mind. But Parenko does have a 90 overall and a 91 card from one of the themes. I believe it was whenever they were doing the Halloween themes, and I just think that card is hands down better than this Chris Pronger if you're looking for a big-body defenseman. I also do think that grabbing a Victor Hedman type of card would be right up your alley if you like this Pronger, because the Hedman's going to be a little bit faster than this Pronger is, even though he won't have the same synergies. I do think that Pronger is definitely a top 4 defenseman, if not a top 2 on pretty much anybody's team right now, unless you have like a Hedman or another elite left-handed defenseman from one of these master sets that have already came out. But we're going with 4.5 chewies on this Pronger. Boys, that's going to wrap up the true review of these 6 cards right here. Let me know what you guys think. You guys think I was a little bit too harsh on some cards? You guys think I was pretty accurate? Or any of these 6 cards, guys, that you're going to get for your personal team? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for this channel so we can continue to keep growing it and create a great community. I appreciate all the support you guys have given me so far. You guys have a great day and be safe.